from the soul with it. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Diallo Rich coming to you live with yet another video. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the notification squad. So, I'd like to talk to y'all about Tekashi and why Cardi B is the female version of Tekashi and why Tekashi is the male version of Cardi B. 50 Cent endorsed Tekashi. And I just been hearing so much about Tekashi 6ix9ine, and and everybody has their opinion. I had made a post on Facebook the other day, and he said that he was going to do Birdman numbers, and that's what he did. So I posted that. So someone got upset and was like, "Well, why are you promoting this guy? And why are you reposting this and putting this out?" And all these, millions of people are going to be looking at this and, whatever he said, So I didn't even pay no attention to it, because whether I post it or not, it's going to be, my little post is not going to matter. Like, everybody is going to support him anyway, because once the machine gets behind Tekashi or any artist, my post isn't going to matter. I will be the minority. It wouldn't even matter. It's bigger than that. And people are so biased. They're so biased. When it comes to Tekashi, I don't even listen to his music. I thought the interview, I just like the fact that he was honest about the things he was talking about. But I know it's bigger than these artists. It's bigger than these artists. Like, I don't care no more. Like, they're pawns on the chessboard. These artists are pawns on the chessboard. It's like they don't understand. Like, when at first I was like, okay, this person's in the Illuminati, and that person's in the Illuminati, that person's in the Illuminati, but I'm almost sure that they don't know, or they don't even have a concept. It's like they're just in it for the bag. I have a video out that says it's Cardi B versus Lauryn Hill, and it explains to you what's real versus what America wants you to believe is real. And when you hear Lauryn Hill speak, she's talking about something that comes from an honest place. How the music, how they're deceiving you, manipulating you, trying to make sure they keep you ignorant enough to whereas you're so ignorant that you don't understand that this person is really trying to help the world. Lauryn Hill didn't talk about, she talked about things that helped her in the world, the struggles that she'd been through, how she was outside with her friends and, she would wear certain clothes that everybody else wasn't wearing. She was natural. The type of music that she made had a message. And then you have an artist who says, she literally says on The Breakfast Club, oh, as long as I get that bag, I'm straight. Or don't allow your kids, she says something of, oh, I just don't want to get to a point where little kids looking up to me because you don't want to look up to me or something like that. She was pretty much like, don't have your kids look up to me. But these kids are influenced, like you are like very influential to the younger generation. They look up to you. And I'm going to continue to speak my mind. I don't care no more. Like, I'm going to say how I feel. And, I know somebody's going to understand. Somebody going to be like, yeah, bro, he's speaking. And a lot of my subscribers understand what I'm talking about. And the people, like artists like J. Cole, for example, don't ever get the credit. He was talking about loving hip-hop, about how it's trash and, how it's influencing younger generation, young women. I'm seeing a lot of young women who feel like they could be strippers to get ahead. I had a conversation with a female, and I'm not even going to say the person's name, but I had a conversation with them, and, they was like, oh, I'd be a stripper just because, I'll be a stripper, because she's influencing a lot of young women to feel like they could be a stripper just to get ahead. But 9 times out of 10, a lot of the time, it's not going to happen. They can get caught up in that lifestyle and get caught into doing drugs. The chances of them making out, bro, is slim to none. So you, like, I had a conversation. She was like, I'll take that money just to get where I need to be. Well, you gonna have that money to get where you need to be, but you gonna have to sustain that lifestyle. So what happens when you don't have the money to sustain that lifestyle that you live? You either gonna be back to where you started from, or you're gonna still be working at where staying where you at, still trying to sustain that lifestyle, be 50 on the stripping pole. And what I'm trying to get people to understand that it's bigger than these artists. They're pawns on the chessboard. Tekashi will most likely be the successor of Drake. Drake was the successor of Lil Wayne. See, they need an artist in that position to be able to control the masses, to be able to keep you ignorant and dumb you down. See, when Lil Wayne came in, he had the face tattoos. He was on drugs, and they pushed him. The machine got behind him, and they pushed him. He was a pawn, and he didn't know it. He was so drugged up. He didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know. He didn't understand. A lot of them don't understand, just like we don't understand. Just like they don't understand that a lot of kids are going to be looking up to them, and now every kid got face tattoos now. Every kid on drugs and want to turn up. Listen to the radio. Look at Lil Uzi. Look at all the artists. They just want to turn up and, oh man, that's the new generation. And then there's no balance. There's no other side to it. You get what I'm saying? There's no other side to it. And I know I'm all over the place, but hopefully y'all can bear with me. But, Lil Wayne was just a pawn on the chessboard. He didn't know. Just like a lot of artists ain't know. And a lot of people that look at this now ain't going to understand until they get out of the matrix, until they get out of the trance. They're in this hypnosis right now, so they can't understand, and they're under the spell, so they can't understand what's really going on. I looked at Cardi B album cover, and the name of the album is called Privacy Privacy Invasion, or Invasion of the Privacy. Like, and somebody pointed out, it was like, oh, that's an Illuminati checkboard. You think she knew that, hey, we want you to wear this Illuminati checker coat? We want to call this invasion of privacy, when Facebook just announced that they were using all your data, or, when Eric Snowden put out there that, that they were looking into your cell phones and they're monitoring you. Like, so you think she knew? Somebody probably sat down. You really think that Cardi B said, hey, I want to come up with something creative, something futuristic, and name my album Invasion of Privacy? Come on, bro. She a girl from the hood, bro. You think come on now. She from the hood. You think she gonna say, oh yeah, that's very creative, invasion of privacy, bro? She gonna be like, she gonna keep it as ratchet as possible, because that's what she is, bro. Like, be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at majority of her music and everything that she, the label. You can't tell me they're not controlling it, bro. And that's why I say it's deeper than what's on the surface. It's deeper than what's on the surface and what you're being told. They're pawns on the chessboard. They used Lil Wayne to get all these kids on drugs. He had these tight leggings. He was wearing like stuff, and I can't even. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I could be honest and be like, I listened to that. I was in it. I wanted to be like Lil Wayne when I was growing up, and I always say that. But now that I got information and I'm matured and I've grown, I want to pass on the knowledge as much as I can. I got over 11,000 subscribers, and whoever takes the time to watch this video full through, I've done my job, and I've done what I feel as though it's right, and that message that God want me to put out. But you got Lil Wayne, who already came in. He conditioned you for Drake. Once Drake came, Drake got all the men all emotional. That's why I stopped listening to Drake. I stopped listening to him. All he did was open up the door for the next artist, which will probably be Tekashi, with all the colorful hair and all this. They're trying to promote this message. They're trying to make your kids be these homosexuals. They're trying to slow down the reproduction of humans, so they could control that. I'm not sure if they still do that in China, but if it's too many people, it's like global warming. They try to kill people off, and they're trying to dumb you down so much so they can control you. These artists just pawns on the chessboard. I seen people get mad at Tekashi because Tekashi was giving out money where he was living at, where he was from, or the Dominican Republic or something like that. Drake just did the exact same thing. And he did it because he don't have that connection with the people no more. He's trying to, Drake last year wasn't popping for Drake like that, and that's a fact. You can go look at that. His stuff wasn't really doing that well as he usually do. That ghostwriter, they took a toll on him, and now they're trying to move him out the way for another person. They already used him enough. They already conditioned you for the next artist. They got you all emotional, all these men. You can't even talk to people now without them getting their feelings. Like I had a guy literally about to cry to me about LeBron. Oh, why you gonna disrespect LeBron like that? You just sitting around talking about disrespecting him. About to cry, I'm like, bro, is this just your boyfriend? Like, what's going on? But that's just the society we live in. Like I said, just pawn on the chessboard. Tekashi is just as ratchet as Cardi B. Just as ratchet. Does the same thing on the internet. He beefing with Crips and beefing with people in LA. She beefing with Crips and people in LA. And different things, and going on social media saying all these ratchet and certain things. You see Charlamagne still back her, still support her. You see the people still support her, but y'all support the Migos and support everybody else, but y'all get mad at this man. And I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't be, because I don't even care for the guy anyway. But I'm just saying y'all gotta call both. Y'all gotta call a spade a spade. It gotta be for both. Black lives shouldn't just matter. All lives should matter. We should all worry about saving the community, because right now we're in a place where they're trying to control us. They're going to destroy us mentally.